Hello all, welcome to my channel. This is Sumant, and in our last video, we have seen how to integrate our Mocha test to BrowserStack, and we have executed the test and verified the reports in BrowserStack website as well. If you haven't watched that video, I will add the link at the top, and I recommend you to watch that video first. Now, in this video, we will discuss about how to name our test and create builds in BrowserStack. This is very critical for effective test reporting and analyzing your overall build execution time. Let's get started. Let's first go to our BrowserStack reporting dashboard. And if you look at this section, right, if you open this, all builds or my builds. So there are no builds available here. So now if you click on each and every test case, right, by default, it is showing the Chrome version we have used to test this test, to execute this test, and the operating system and the operating system version that we are using. But it is not giving us any valid name, and it is not mapping our test to any build as well. It didn't create any build too. Now let's see how to create that build and how to change the name of our test case. Let's go back to our script. Let me first remove these two lines, build name and session name. Now the first thing I will add here is the project name. So I'll add project and give it a name. So we can give whatever project we are working on. For a better understanding, we'll consider Amazon payments version 2. Let's say we are working on Amazon payments version 2 website or project. I'll give it that name. Now, next I'll declare build. Now let's say we are working on staging build 0.0.1. So you can give any name. Typically, right, when your CI/CD job is executed, you will get this build name from there and then update it here. But for now, we will give it a random name. And then I'll give one more parameter called name. This is where my test name will be updated. Let me give it some random value, my test name. We will update this test name in our before each, because this is where we will get the name of the test case that we are executing. Now what we will do is I will use this capabilities object and I'll say name equal to this dot current test dot title. Now I can't add it after creating a browser instance. Let me add it before it. So whenever this line is executed, the value of name field will be updated to the test name that we are currently executing. Now, these are the changes that are needed to add our test case name, build name, and project name. Now let me execute these tests again. We know what command to use. npm run and tests :mocha bss. Now I've configured this in my package.json. So when I run this, so this is the same name. Now when I run this, so this particular command will be executed, and I'm giving a timeout of 60 seconds. Let me go back to my Mocha file, run my test. The execution will be started. Now let's go to BrowserStack. Now if you look at it, so it is saying staging build 0.0.1. This is the name that we have given. Now we can see with the build name that we have provided, build is created here, and if we click on this, so all the tests are listed. Now these are the 3 tests that we ran as part of this build, and out of which 2 passed and 1 failed. We can see that here as well. If we click on pass tab, it will list down only pass test cases. If we click on error, it will list down the failed test cases. If some test cases timed out, right, it will list here in the timeout tab. Right now it is disabled for us. Now you can also see at the top right the build name that we have given and also the project name, whatever we have configured in the capabilities. Now we can also download this report by clicking on this download link. So it will download a PDF file. Now once the download is complete, you can open that file. Now this will give you some basic information about this particular build, how many test cases ran, what is the time taken by all these tests to execute, and the project name, user who ran it, and also the build ID, list of test cases passed, failed, and the build name also you can see it here. And you will also get a link to view the similar report with few more details on BrowserStack too. If you click on this link, you'll land on BrowserStack page. Here you can see a few more details of this particular build as well. Let's go back to our BrowserStack website. This is how we can create our own build in BrowserStack and group our test cases and enhance our reporting. That's it for this video. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.